What's going on, y'all? Your boy mav-rik back for another episode of The Daily Dose. Hope you guys are excited. As always, I'm excited. I love this series. I love y'all. I appreciate all the support and the comments, the likes, the shares. It means a lot. I really like to see the group of people that's really enjoying this, even the people that are enjoying it from the aspect of disagreeing, but just liking just the different topics we're touching and just the atmosphere we have here. We have a really good atmosphere, and I appreciate that. A lot of open-mindedness, a lot of back and forth, a lot of healthy discussion. Like I said, even with people that disagree, and that's so good, so awesome to see. And I appreciate y'all. Thank you to everyone that's actually answering. Hold on, I need to get that's actually answering the question of the day. See, some of y'all done got this all the way messed up. It ain't just about y'all being nosy, knowing all my business. I want to get to know y'all. I want to know, like I said, the age, where you're from, what you guys go through, and even just some fun questions. Some will be deep, but I need you guys' feedback too. So everyone, man, touch that comment or question of the day. And again, I could just thank you guys for the whole episode, but I'm going to try and keep this short, so I appreciate y'all. Let's dive into things. Oh, just as a heads up too, I put the comment right after I posted yesterday's video, so it was like 3:30 in the morning, and some of y'all might not have saw it. I actually said the wrong anniversary date for my wife and I. I mean, it was 3 in the morning. I was tired, but I said October 10th. It's like actually October 20th, 2010. As soon as we woke up, it's crazy. Like, I went to sleep, I was tired. As soon as we woke up, like, I felt guilty. I was doing the little timestamps, and I saw I said it wrong. I was like, oh crap, should I edit it? But I was like, nah, it's 3:30. I don't feel like editing this crap. I ain't edit none of the other ones. And as soon as we woke up, I set up. I was like, babe, I said the wrong date, but I really remember. I'm sorry. I love you. And she was like, Negro, what? I was like, I said the wrong date in the video, but I was just tired. And I was just explaining myself, and she was like, shut up, man. What you want for breakfast? But anyway, so I just had to clear that in case anyone cared. I just figured can't be giving y'all the wrong information. But all right, let's dive into these questions. And again, y'all, use this email if you have any questions. If you don't want me to say your name, just make sure you say that at the top of the email. And I want to tell you guys to be a little bit clearer on titling your emails. Give me a good subject on what the email's about. That way, if I'm ever with someone, like a friend of mine, like I got some pastor friends, people at the church, or I'm talking to a YouTube friend, I'm with my wife, and I want to skip some emails and just answer questions that might be specific or cool to answer with that person, I want to be able to just find them by the titles. You know what I mean? So just make sure you guys title your emails, or if you know someone that I interact with and you want me to answer questions with them, and be like question with Mr. Golden Sports. I don't know, just, you know what I mean, something like that. And put that in the title so that when I'm scrolling, it's easier. All right, so first question, my man Jay. So what got you into doing Madden videos, and why are you still doing them? Good question. Just to bring it back, I started a website to help people with Madden, so then I started to bring traffic. I wanted to bring traffic to the website, so I started doing Madden videos on YouTube. Then I got to know some people that both make YouTube videos and that are just beasts at the game, so I started to have more fun with the game and just build better relationships with these people that we're trying to, grow a YouTube channel as well. I started to learn you can get paid, and you can actually, there's a lot of cool things you can do on YouTube, and there's a lot of potential in YouTube. And so seeing that one of the reasons I started was for marketing purposes, that was just like, wait, what? There's like, you don't just put the videos out there and get this following, you can actually get paid off of it. And because first off, the whole reason I started the marketing was because I was already doing marketing, everything that wasn't video games, but I was so busy I couldn't even play games, and I love video games, and I was just so focused too, and video games were a complete waste of time, and I wasn't about wasting time. And so I was like, but wait, if I make money off of it, then I can play more games. And then I could tell my wife, like, hey, I know we got a family, but I'm playing games, but I'm really working, right? So I went into that, and then it just kind of grew from there. Now, as far as why I still play Madden, I still like Madden. I think Madden has grown to not my favorite game anymore, though. But I still like it, and I'm still competitive, and I think Madden is the best game for me to get out that competitive fix that I have. I'm a very, very, very competitive person. And it's just recently that I've been able to tone down my competitiveness, because we legit be at like family barbecues, and my older brother's the same way. I got to do a video with him. But we'll play like a game called Catchphrase, and it'll be like me and my brother versus all the females in our family. And me and my brother we're yelling, we're jumping around, and we take it so serious. And it'll turn off some people. Like if someone's visiting, like from another state or something, and they're not used to how we get down, they're like, dang, these Negroes take this real serious. And like if we lost, we're like, nah, y'all cheated, run it back. Like we're so competitive. And so I kind of had to tone that down. But so Madden helps me get that out of my system. Crap, I didn't start my stopwatch. Crap. Oh. I got this. Never mind, we're good. But so yeah, but I probably wouldn't play Madden as much as I do, because it's, like I said, it's not my favorite game, and Madden isn't a game I could just play every day, all day for the whole year and not get sick of it. But a big part of why I play it as much as I do is because of you guys. I like that I can reach so many people, because Madden is the game I'm most known for. I'm going to try to link my Let's Play channel in the description. I always forget, but I have another channel where if you just take this channel name, but take the 3 out and put an E in there, that'll take you to my other channel where I play all the games that aren't sports. If I could have it my way, I would have that channel blow up. One, because I might reach more people internationally at the moment on that channel, but also there's always new games that I'm playing. But here it's the same old sports games, and those can get played out really quick. But on that channel, it's always fresh, it's always fun, it's refreshing for me. So, but I love the voice that I have with the Madden community, the following I've built in Madden. So that I can reach you guys on a daily basis and bless more people, you know, bring light to their day, help them get through some stuff. That's why I can't ignore that. It's a blessing, you know what I mean? And so despite me getting burnt out on Madden, I think the drive that I get from serving so many people, that pushes me to play Madden as much. Because despite what people think, it's not my favorite game no more. But it's not like I don't like it. It's like it's an inconvenience, or like it pains me to play it. Just sometimes I gotta pray and I gotta remember all the people I'm serving to start the game, because I don't want to turn it on. But after I turn it on and I'm in the actual game, my competitiveness takes over, and then we're good to go. But it's definitely not my favorite game to turn on sometimes. That's actually a good question, because that might have been a shocker for some of you guys. I really think that some of you guys think I eat, breathe, sleep Madden. I love MUT. I wake up and I'm just like, yo, I wonder if my auction sold. Oh, I wonder what this new card is. Like I wake up and I dabble in Madden, and I care, and I stay up to date on it enough to not just be lost and dumb, and I ask Dream for tips enough so that I have enough skill to be competitive in all my videos. But I don't want to be the best. I don't care to be the best. My competitiveness wants me to always win. But unlike older me, when I do lose, I can get over it very quickly. So I'm not consumed by Madden like some of you guys are. I'm more consumed about you guys. No homo, not in a gay way. But y'all, I care about y'all and serving the people that love Madden 1,000 times more than I care about Madden. Josh asked a really interesting question. He said, what is your spirit animal? Josh, I don't believe in spirit animals, and to be honest, I don't know too much about the spirit animals, but I worked with the guy once when I was at a radio station, and not even someone I was real close with, so we didn't talk about this at length, but he believed in like the spirit animals and the animal totems, and another guy was real deep into like numerology and stuff. That stuff I don't know a whole lot on, but I don't believe in it. So I don't know. I don't have a spirit animal. I have a favorite animal, and it would be a lion though. I got the spirit of a lion, cause I have that same mindset as a lion. Did that answer your question? But like spiritually, I don't believe in a spiritual animal. All right, good question, my man Josh. Sal or Saul, I don't know how you say that, but he said, "How about them Eagles though? How about them? We're looking real solid this year." My man Rod, who are your top 3 most influential YouTubers? Ooh. Top 3 most influential. Well, let me say this. I don't watch much YouTube. I will say I watch more YouTube than TV though, but I don't consume much YouTube because I'm so busy and I'm so focused on being a creator on YouTube, and I think that's important. If I have any YouTubers that follow me, and if you're a YouTuber and you watch all of my videos, and then you have a few other YouTubers and you watch all their videos, you kind of want to fall back and be like, all right, am I doing the best I can on my channel? And then I think it's easier to be innovative and go against the grain and do new things if you're not watching everybody, because you kind of mold into what everyone else is doing, and your thinking gets so narrow. So I've never ever watched a lot of YouTubers. As far as in my niche too, like Madden and stuff and gaming, I never watched a lot. I don't watch, but in the past I used to watch more than I do now. But as far as influential, and I'm opening this up to not just gaming right now, the only ones that I would say are influential to me right now, and it's not even in the right now, but it's like influential within the last few months, I would say the Hodge twins. They have a workout channel called Twin Muscle Workout, and they have another channel called Fasting Twins. They go over just bodybuilding stuff and weightlifting. I'll say not like body, because people think like body when you say bodybuilding, but they just have a lot of stuff on fitness and nutrition, and I learned a lot from them. I was trying to cut, and then I was gonna try and bulk up real nice, and I learned how to do that really well. I was losing a lot of weight rocking with them, so I think they influenced me a lot. As far as right now, there's not too many other YouTubers that are influencing me. But I do learn a lot off YouTube. I'll research if I have a question on something, even if it's spiritually or off nutrition or something like that. I'll search it and I'll watch videos. I don't have like a YouTuber I follow right now. But if I bring it back to when I first got started, hands down the most influential YouTuber to my success is my brother from another mother, Mr. Golden Sports. Because when I first got started, I wrote a few people emails, and I'm not gonna say I've said them in the past, but I'm not gonna say them now, because none of them responded to me. Some of you guys send me these emails, and it's natural. I wasn't mad that they didn't respond, because there's levels, right? And I was just starting out. I think GS had just hit 1,000 subscribers. That's how long this was. My man's over 100,000 now, but he had just hit 1,000 subscribers. And I wrote him a long email. I was like, yo, I'm into marketing. This is why I have my channel. I would like to do a joint venture with you. We could play a game and you could shout me out, give me some of your subscribers. And in return, I don't have a lot of subscribers that I can give you because my channel is new. But I'm very okay with paying you. I can make you a website. These are things that I can do in exchange for your shout out. And so I did that, and he wrote me back. GS real sugary and real nice, right? He wrote me a long response back. He was like, yo, I watched your videos and they're awesome. He's like, I think you deserve a shout out. I think you deserve a shot, and you don't have to pay me. You don't have to make me a website. I just legitimately want to support you and get to know you. So yeah, let's play a game. That's what he said. No, I'm not lying. And so we played. He gave me a shout out. It really kind of snowball effect to my channel, or got a little snowball rolling for me. Gave me a nice little audience that I could work with. And then from there, you know, I was able. The beauty is that I feel like I did have good content then, and a lot of people stuck. And then I had a little bit of a base that I could use to leverage, and then I kind of got the ball rolling, and then boom. But even more so than the shout out is everything he taught me. He really taught me the intricacies of YouTube and how it works. And he's always been very open with sharing any new stuff that he finds on YouTube. Like we're brothers, man, and he's done a lot for me as far as just showing me the ropes on YouTube. So easily GS, Mr. Golden Sports. And another thing that I'm gonna say too, the reason why he's my man, 100 grand, is so he was up here when I first started. He always gave me love, showed me tips and everything, and my channel grew to the point where my channel surpassed his channel, right? More views, more subscribers, more everything. And even when that happened, he was still supportive, still showing me love, still helping me. There was no animosity, there was no guilt, there was just no jealousy, there was no envy. Not like, I shouldn't have helped that Negro out because now he's bigger than me, right? But in return, you know, I always return that love back to him. But just to see that from him, he was happy for me. And then his channel got hot and he didn't pass me up now. So I'm gonna need him to give me more tips, more love, so I could pass him again. But yeah, just a real good dude. Just kind of let you, for those of you that follow me and him, because he's real big in the Madden community, I just wanted to share that. Because he's not doing the daily get to know series. I want y'all to know that about him. Really a good dude. Really, really a good dude. So definitely most influential there would be GS. As far as third most influential, I don't think there is one, and I don't mean that to sound any kind of way. There's a lot of different YouTubers I respect for what they do that are really good, but as far as having a big influence on me, I don't think there is none. There is none. At least I'm not thinking about it right now, but I feel like if you were influential that much, I would have known. So yeah, good question. Good question. Shout out to GS. My man, Devon. Or is it Devin? I actually know people that spell your name like this. Some people go Devin. I feel like it's more of a Devon. I don't get why he pronounces his name Devin, but anyway, Devon. Who is your favorite NBA player and why? I'll probably go with Steve Nash because I'm a big Suns fan, and I also grew up playing point guard, so he was someone I watched a lot, and I just love how he played the game. Really tried to map my play style to his, because as far as high school goes, I was very athletic. I was very quick. I was strong. I was fast. I mean, I could get up, right? Like I could dunk it, but I wasn't like getting up and yamming on people. I never had that athletic ability as far as vertical. But going into college, because there were people that was quick, fast, strong, and then could get up and windmill at 5'11", that's how tall I am. I wasn't always the most athletic, but I was always one of the smartest. I understood the game, and I knew how to not just be physically gifted, but know how to use it. So know how to use my quickness to be even quicker than someone that's physically quicker than me. And I knew how to set up teammates, knew how to manage the floor, get teammates involved, and not only get teammates involved, but know my teammate, know him up here, and know how to keep him in the game up here, so I could tell, like, all right, he needs a bucket right now, so let's make sure he gets a bucket. And then he gets a bucket, and then he dunks it, and then he's all hype, and he's pumped up, and he's like, yeah, I'm the man. And he don't even realize he's the man right now because I just made him the man, because I knew he was on marshmallow level, because up here he wasn't even in it. So I had to check him into the games. I really, and most people don't even get that about Nash and a lot of other point guards these days. But yeah, Nash always had a nice shot too, because of my height. I really needed to have my shot that would open up, get people coming out, so I could use my quickness to get in the lane and then assist. So Steve Nash is probably my favorite. Yeah, Steve Nash. Who is your? Do I have any other questions? Oh, we got more time. Let's knock a few more out. Wow. So my man Chandler wrote me a question. It's a pretty long one. Let me see if I can just skip through it. Hey, my name is Chandler. He's an Eagles fan like me. He can't stand Nick Foles. He didn't like how last year everyone thought he was Peyton Manning. He knew it was going to be a fluke. Or that he knew he was a fluke and this year wouldn't go the same. So my question is, what do you think of the Eagles' future at quarterback? Do you think if Sanchez can lead us to the playoffs, he should be our starter, or do you think we should be looking for someone in the draft, or just stick with Foles? Thanks in advance if you put this in your video. Also, keep up the great work. That slippery boy Chandler. Chandler, you be getting slippery, man. You all slip. Chandler's a slippery name. I should have known. Good question, man. I like Foles. I still believe in Foles. I think he just needs to do some serious work on his mechanics. He's very sloppy. Even sloppier than last year. He was sloppy last year. But especially with losing people like Deshaun Jackson, and people game planning a lot better against McCoy, I think his sloppiness, he doesn't have as much room for error as he did last year. And so he's throwing off his back foot too much. He's just not setting his feet. But also, I don't feel like he's as patient as he was last year, or as decisive as he was last year. But again, we had injuries on our offensive line too, so all that affects things. But as far as Mark Sanchez over Foles, who knows? I think with Chip Kelly, I think our system is simple enough for a lot of quarterbacks to run. I'm not necessarily worried with Mark Sanchez, especially after the last game. I think we'll be fine with Mark Sanchez, so I'm not necessarily thirsty for Foles to get back. Been very impressed with Mark Sanchez. Do we need to stop looking? I don't know. Preferably, right? I wish we had more of a mobile quarterback. What's crazy, as bad as Cam Newton is doing in Carolina, I think even someone like Cam Newton in Chip's system, someone that can actually run, and the reads are very simple. I mean, at times he's only looking at half of the field. Very short, very simple reads. I think someone like that would be even better than Nick Foles, someone with the mobility. But despite what I think, I don't get paid as much, and I don't have the knowledge that Chip Kelly has. So I really believe in Chip. I trust in Chip. So, yeah. So that's my thought. Not a football guru, just someone that watches the Eagles but watches them close. And that's my 2 cents. If you're an Eagles fan, let me know your 2 cents. Even if you're not, if you're just a football junkie and you know the Eagles, you know Foles, you know what we've gone through, give me your 2 cents in the comment section. Good question, slippery Chandler. Alright, we'll start wrapping it up here in a bit. Okay. My man from... He didn't put his name. Oh, Jake. Hey, man, I'm a big fan of your channel from England. Shout out to England folk, as well as an NBA and NFL fan. I'm keeping it simple and was wondering if you were going to the Pro Bowl in Arizona this year. The Super Bowl, you mean, right? And also, on a personal note, what sports, if any, do you play, and what do you play? I don't think I'll be going to the Super Bowl. I don't know. Someone let me know in the comment sections. I was talking to my wife about this. Do the tickets sell out, like, right now? Like, our tickets for the Super Bowl sold out, even though people don't know if their team's going yet? Because if the Eagles were to go to the Super Bowl, and it's like championship game's over, and I have time to buy the tickets right then, and they're not super expensive, I would love to go to the Super Bowl because it's not far, and my Eagles are in it. But I can't make up. I don't want to just go to the Super Bowl to go to the Super Bowl. I'd rather my Eagles be in the Super Bowl. So, yeah. And then he said, on a personal note, what sports, if any, do you play, and what positions do you play? Also, I wanted to thank you for inspiring me to create my own channel and keep up the great content. G1GB. Jake, thank you. I don't play sports right now. I did play basketball. I played point guard. Growing up, I played football all the way up to before high school. So, like some people call it Pop Warner. Where I'm out, it's called Yaffle. So from 8 to whenever you go to middle school, or whenever you go to high school, I played football. I didn't play football in high school, but I played running back, and I averaged like 4 touchdowns a game like a boss. I was kind of nice, at least I thought. Those are the glory days, my football glory days. Good question. I got one more question I think we'll touch into. Hi, I don't think I read this one before, so this might be really stupid, and I should have went over it before, but last one. Hi, I really enjoy your videos. They make me smile most of the time. That's what's up. Thank you, Ben. You are my favorite YouTuber because you upload lots of videos to keep me entertained and you make every game fun. Thank you. I appreciate that. I would have sent this through Twitter, but there is a character limit. You try to shout out your Twitter name, I ain't gonna give you that shout out. Actually, I am. My Twitter name is @BenRaven_. And I would like to know if you have any pre-rituals before anything. And I would like to know if you could play against me on MUT sometimes. All this email's going downhill. You got your PSN. Thank you. Keep up the good work on your videos and keep doing what you're doing. And I'm looking forward to your future videos, Ben, with a smiley face. Thank you, Ben. Much appreciated. So the only question, do I have any pre-rituals before anything? No, I don't think so. Only ritual that I have before, and this is what I'm thinking of right now, I don't think I have anything else, as I pray. I pray a lot. So I pray before I sit down to record a video. Even like the Daily Dose, I sit down and pray about it. I pray over it. I pray before I go live on my live streams. And I guess that's like a ritual. And the reason I do that is I just pray that if I have anything going on in my head, because a lot of times, and you guys never realize this, but I'll be, I could be stressed about something. I could be sick. I could just have anything going on in my head. I could be tired. That's a common one, to where I don't necessarily feel like being happy. I don't feel like being energetic. And just to be super honest, I don't feel like entertaining no one. I don't care about. It's just everything I got going on personally, right? Some of the reasons you guys go to my videos to get smiles, like I'll be dealing with that personally, and I just don't feel like doing stuff, right? And so a lot of my prayer is for me to be able to set that aside for however long I'm about to be recording, so that I can be the mav-rik and the entertainer that you guys enjoy, so that I could be a blessing to you guys. So that's always something I include. I always, then I also pray for, God to just bless the video, for it to reach as many people as possible, bless their lives. I pray that it glorifies Him, and that I stay focused on what I'm doing, or the reason that I'm doing things, and I can be my upbeat, funny, witty, and energetic self. So that's probably the only ritual I have. So like, even before a video like this, I'll pray, and I just pray that that I answer the questions honestly, openly, and that I glorify Him, God, in the process, and that that this video goes out and reaches the people that it needs to reach, and that it's able to be a tool to affect people's lives, bless them, and I can be a light to some of their dark days. So that's probably the only ritual I can think of. Yeah, that's it, man. That's all I got for y'all for today. Ooh, so let's come up with a question of the day. This was a good episode. I like this one. A lot of different questions. It might be a breath of fresh air. We didn't get as deep this episode, but you guys got to learn some stuff about me, some stuff about YouTube, my boy GS. For those that aren't Christian or don't even like to hear that stuff, y'all got off today. I ain't get to preach to y'all today. Again, I don't set these videos up for me to preach or anything, or try and throw faith in there. I just answer the questions in the order that they gave me. So, and I'm never gonna shy away from those spiritual questions. So that's, if you guys see a trend like, man, he's talking about God a lot lately, it's probably because y'all didn't ask these questions, which is great, which I love. Question of the day. We talked about Madden. We talked about sports. I don't like the sports talk. I don't like the favorite team gang banging back and forth. How can I get personal on y'all? Let's go with this is what I want to ask you guys, because this is something new in my life that I didn't believe in at first. The question is, how much? So not necessarily, I'm gonna force you guys to open up and use your words here, because I'm not gonna do something simple like on a scale from 1 to 10. But I want to know, how much do you value internet relationships? And if you have any, because some of you guys may not, but you could consider any relationship you guys have with me an internet relationship. But I want to know your guys' thoughts on that. So I want to answer that question, but give any 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cents that you have. So if you got your 2 cents to throw on this topic, put it in the comments. How do you value internet relationships? Because I was always someone that never believed in long distance relationships. If one of my boys was like, oh yeah, I met this chick online, or even if they used to know the girl and they're like, yeah, we got a long distance relationship, and I'm still kind of iffy, it depends. And you know, we just talk on the phone every day, but they never saw each other, I would be like, man, you can't have no legit long distance relationship. And I think I still believe you gotta have the right type of people, right variables in there, because that's a very hard thing to do. But even more so, I just didn't think like I would meet people online, as far as like the people I work with in the Madden community, and then just other guys I would connect with. I didn't value them at first. I just didn't think you could take an internet relationship serious because it was online, right? But what I'm actually learning in 2014 and beyond, the relationships I've built with some of the people that I met online are some of the most genuine and real relationships that I've had. And I've learned probably more from people that I've bought courses from online, or even just books I read, like people I've never actually interacted with in person. I've learned more from scenarios like that than I've learned in person. And just actually, we'll take away books, because books is normal, but just people I followed online, whether they're marketers. I have a lot of marketing mentors that taught me more online than I've learned from even people, mentors I've had offline. Spiritual mentors, just I've learned so much online than I have offline, and I've grown to really, for example, people like T-Raw, for people that know my Madden community, T-Raw, people like Master Chappie. These are people I've met online, but I've actually got to hang out with in person too, and there was zero disconnect. It was like as if we had been brothers for years interacting in person. And so it shocked me, but then I was just like, wow, you can actually build powerful, meaningful relationships online. And then so I guess I'm not as opposed to like internet dating for people that dabble into that like I was before, because I think it's powerful and it's a real thing. But let me know your 2 cents. So that's the question of the day, as we did this really decently length episode. Appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. Hope you guys enjoyed. Till tomorrow, I'm out. God first. God bless.